Hi, Richard. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today and telling people about nutrition coaching. So, before we start, let's sort of get some background on you and find out where were you before we started working together? What was the struggle that you were having with your nutrition?
Well, thank you for having me, first of all. But the struggle that I was having at that time, I guess in a certain way, I was becoming very aware of my personal weight.
Okay.
I'm not, I'm not officially an overweight person in a medical sense. However, just from an aesthetic point of view, I was aware that there could be some better changes,
Okay.
some changes for the better. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
So when I saw your profile and I saw what you did, and I decided to contact you. And after the first conversations that we had, I thought, okay, these are actual like small changes that I can make to my current diet.
Hmm.
I was also having some difficulties because I wanted to make the transition from an omnivore diet into a pescatarian, or at least as close as possible to a vegetarian diet
Yeah.
as possible. So yeah,
Okay. So, what made you when you started working with me? What were you expecting, and what was it actually like working with a nutrition coach?
mm, I'd like to say I didn't expect much, but the more I think about it, the more I think that's probably a lie. I I guess I didn't expect I didn't expect anything like groundbreaking at first.
Hmm.
I expected it to be kind of a slow process. But that's more because I recognize myself as kind of a difficult person to deal with. So what I can say is that I was hoping and expecting for there to be kind of a connection where the coach, in this case you, would be very patient and understanding of my lifestyle and the fact that I don't always do my homework. But I do actually care about uh, um, making a change, making a better change about my life, and about embracing the diet that I decided to embrace.
Hmm.
So,
Cool. And
yeah,
so, what kind of a result have you had? Because we've been working together for a while now. So, what have you got out of it?
a lot actually.
Okay.
I mean, the diet that I have now is a complete 180 from uh, from what I had been thinking to myself as would be good to me. It's a total 180, and it has showed.
Hmm.
And it's been very interesting. I will say I didn't expect it to be such a head scratcher at
Okay.
first, having to think, um, having to constantly think, all right, but this is what I want, but is it actually going to be healthy
Yeah.
for me? And so it seemed like a lot of work because I never had to do it that much for myself.
Hmm.
But in time, it's showed an amazing amount of progress, both from the point of view of my body and also from the point of view, excuse me, from the point of view of my wallet.
Okay.
Uh, it actually, yeah, no, it really because it really forces you into thinking about, okay, what's the ideal path to take
Hmm.
at this point? How am I going to forge a path that is ideal for me and it's going to satisfy all of my needs and all my necessities?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I
And
got a
so,
lot of those.
if there was somebody that was thinking about working with me, what would you say to them?
Just go to the guy.
And what would you say that they needed to bear in mind, or what would you recommend that they think about before working with me?
I don't. I don't think I would need to quote warn them about anything because you've been above and beyond on the expectations and the amount of understanding that I wanted. So very extremely easy to work with, and with a plan that actually is effective, very effective, in fact. So I would just say, just go talk to him.
Brilliant.
Just give it a try.
Fantastic. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. Take care. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.
Pleasure. Cheers.